Thank you, Madam Speaker. This bill, as we all know, bans the sale, manufacture, transfer of certain classes of firearms. We have heard that in banning that particular commercial activity, the firearms industry in Colorado will lose 80, 85, 90, 95% of its business. If the goal is to eliminate the legal addition of firearms into the hands of Coloradans, then this bill is perfectly crafted because it will eliminate the supply. It will. Of all firearms, in my view. Because if I'm a firearms company, I am not likely to stay in business if all I'm selling are a few accessories here and there, some ammunition. The bulk of my business, likely right now, is written into these pages. Ironically, though, in eliminating the supply, it is my belief we will be increasing the demand. When I was in law school, I helped to form an entity that monitored genocide and other human rights violations around the world. Why? Because it was our belief, having looked at different examples, that the quicker we could inform the international community of certain genocides starting to take place, the more likely it was that we could end them. So we monitored them regularly, day after day, all over the world. We sought to develop assets and folks who could help to inform us of on-the-ground activities even before the AP had notice. Since that time, I continue to monitor certain populations, certain groups. And I will tell you that even in countries where there are strict gun control laws, people are killed at high rates by firearms. Take the instance of Nigeria. Right now you have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people who are being displaced as a result of criminal actors, tribes, banditos, different entities that are causing mayhem. And their nation has a very strict gun control ban, firearm ban. 10 years imprisonment. And yet that nation continues to see the supply increase from 3 sources. The manufacture in homes, private manufacture of them. The stealing from military armories. And the smuggling in. Their people are clamoring for the ability to protect themselves. I have a dear friend who is Israeli. And since October 7th, she has continued to post personal stories of her friends, of her family, who were impacted by October 7th.
Representative Luck, please bring this back to the bill in front of us.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, but I will say this is properly on point with the bill in front of us, because as this bill contemplates the departure from over 200 years of legal precedent in this nation, actually more centuries than that if you go to the British Commonwealth, as well as the natural right to self-preservation. Everyone in this building needs to appreciate the consequential nature of pushing the green or red button. And I will tell you, in consistency with the other speakers that have spoken on their stories about other things that have gone around the world, that as I have heard stories of infants being slaughtered on that day by weapons.
Representative,
I will tell you.
Representative, we will stand in a brief recess.